Na 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 na. Oh, summer will be over soon. Oh no, I don't wanna be. I can't fight this feeling that we all like this feeling that the feeling that bow, bow, bow. That is the brand new sound of Niger Boy. Well, you guys have been waiting and anticipating for when is the release date of that song and the music video. Well, I got good news for you. I got great news. On the 19th of this month of October, you can do your pre-order. The 19th of this month, song will be released on the 22nd. Video will be released on the 22nd of this month. The brand new unique voice, Niger Boy song will be released this month. You know, it's supposed to release already, but we take our time and put everything together to make sure that all the paperwork is done, things are where it need to be, and yes, Niger Boy song will be released. Pre-order on the 19th. Make sure you go and pre-order your copy and get your copy first. The song will be released on the 22nd of this month. I gotta check the time. I forgot to ask the team what time it is, but it's gonna be on the 22nd. Most likely it's probably gonna be 12 midnight or so for the song. So you will be having a chance to purchase this song. Right? Yes, so everybody's ready. You spoil up my birthday. Why me spoil up your birthday? What me spoil up your birthday with? What me spoil up your birthday with now? Tell me now, my friend. So please go and purchase the song. The pre-order the 19th. It's gonna be available in your TuneCore, your Amazon, your Spotify, your CD Baby, all music outlet that you can purchase music. The song will be available worldwide in every country. The song will be available. You can look under the reggae category, and you can look under the world music category, and you can also look under the pop category where the song will be available. And the video on the Vivo channel, you guys will get the information about this Vivo channel where you can go and subscribe and that part of that. Yes, so that's what's going on out there. So a lot is going on in Raiderland out there. Well, a lot is going on in the Netland. Some of them I'm not going to touch on them. Some of them I'm not going to even touch on them and talk about them because it does not make any sense to touch on them and talk about them. Right? But there's a lot going on where Jah Cure still a keep. Buju Banton always a keep. And that's what's going on. And then now, you know, I see something that kind of bothers me. Something something bothered me, and I want you guys to remember this. I want every one of you to remember this. Please to remember this, okay? So for a couple weeks ago, you know, the whole situation with Tanya and Ling and all the rest of females that are in the media, right? For the last couple weeks about this whole rape situation, right? And everybody was gearing up and like, boy, Tanya, I feel your pain and this and blah, 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 blah. And as they don't comfort and so forth, people are giving their sympathy and this and all of that. Talking about it. But one thing I realized within this music industry, within the social media industry, people like to forget things very easily. We don't like to move on from one thing to the next thing, and when you move on from one thing to the next thing, it's like one problem never solved and it keep occurring over and over and over and over. And then you put yourself in a situation, you look back into it and you say to yourself, well, this have happened to this person and it was all over every social media page, on every blogger page and all of that. And then all of a sudden now other situation come out and people forget about what the whole situation is and what have taken place. Right? Now, I want you guys to understand this. Some of us blogger maintain and stay upon certain things because me no flip-flop on what go on little things that go on. Me not have to sit down and chat about Buja, chat about Jackie or whatever I did because them not important right now. Right? What is still important in the media that you guys, that your woman, your ladies out there have to remember every time is that there's a situation that happen and there's a situation that continue to happen. The situation continue to happen over and over. Right? So the fact, I'm live. I'll call you back. Yeah, so the fact of the matter that it keep happening over and over to young ladies, I want you guys to stay on that. And I saw a couple days ago where me say, well, okay, when the whole situation come out with the whole rape situation, me say the individual put up a video on Facebook. He put up a video on Facebook and I try to defend himself that it did not happen, right? And me know, and some of you know that it happened, right? Anyway, what he did, this is what that individual did. As Mr. Kwagwan, brother, what this individual did is get in lawyer to write a letter, not only to silent Ling, but to silent every victim. Copy, you know, let me recap again. What this individual did was put out a letter stating that the allegation, them call it allegation, but it's no allegation, it happened. Take it from me, it happened. Right? That it never happened. That is what they're trying to say. And scaring the victim them. Right? Scaring the victim. That means that if any other female want to come forward, they will think twice because a lawyer is involved. But dig this people. It's over right now. The list is up to 9 female. 9 female right now currently who are saying the same thing over and over. 9 female. 9 female. It's up to 9 female right now. And their statement have the same similarity. Right? 9 female. So you to tell me that if 9 female are coming forward, nobody now go and pay no female. These female are coming forward and speaking of what happened to them, and all of them use the word rape. They never use the word and say, well, me give it him willingly. Or it never. One female actually called and said, well, she not gonna lie. It never rape her, but him stick him tongue down her throat. Out of the 9, one female said, me not gonna lie on him. It never raped me, but him sticking tongue down my throat and was doing other things. Right? And she get away before other things happen. That is what one female said. Now, check the level why I'm coming back to this whole conversation. Right? Is that some of you sit down and even female, I hear female blasting on social media and say, boy, allow the man, I like the man, tell upon the man, just like a bounty killer come out and say, boy, I defend the man, and then film file dash out where him actually do the same thing. Right? Him actually go with the underage pitney. Breed underage pitney, right? So all of a sudden him pause, you notice him, they mute him, nobody come out. Now, listen to this now. I saw a couple days ago where them put where the let me tell you, this individual is so is so what you word did I use is so evil that you know what the individual did the other day? Right? Put out in the paper and said that a mother of our #1 song at fair age. Nobody care about you and your mother, brother. Nobody no care about you and your mama. Nobody care about you and your mama. None at all. Nobody no care about you and your mother. Right? Because all of a sudden the song, we didn't your mother out a long time. All of a sudden, as soon as your name called upon what you've been doing for all these years, you come put out in the media, you can talk about your mother have a #1 song at fair age. Like you're trying to distract the people in my way from what the matter is of what you have done to all these females. You can't distract me from it. Me don't know about nobody else, but you can't distract me away from that. Right? You put out, say your mother this and your mother, you should have shame. When you look into it today, your mother and so forth, for she if you really turn up with her nose, her son walk around and rape people, girl pitney, and hold on people, girl pitney. She should have shame and it's a shame and disgrace. It is a shame and disgrace. So what you do now, you put that up to try to take away from the people them. To try to take, oh, I gotta show you something. A woman on the roof. Hold on, a woman at the roof. Hold on, I want to turn the camera. Look, a woman on the roof. I do. See, there's a woman that do a roof. See there? Them a do a roof. Female on the roof. Yeah, right? No, I'm going to go back to the conversation now. Because I want me to go against it. Listen, you're going to put up in the midst of you walking around and feeling up people girl pitney and sticking your tongue. Down people girl pitney mouth without them permission. And holding down people girl pitney and having sex with people girl pitney without their consent. And might have a wife for your yard. Right? Might have a wife for your yard. No, check this out now. How would it? Somebody has sent me a message. Let me see how that person am. Let me see how that person. I don't know who that person. I that person. I don't know who that person. But I that person. Somebody sent me an invite, right? Let me add that person. Somebody sent me an invite and I upset them. So the fact of the matter is that you and why am I dep on it, people? I'm tell you why me dep on it and why me talk about it over. Big up to Tanner Stevenson and what she there. Why me I mention it back is because at the end of the day, this individual, me know the individual personally. I mean know what the individual is capable of. That's why me and the individual is no friend anymore. And we would never be friends. We would never be friends. And if me go ever and me catch him down there, that'll be a problem. If me go hell and catch him down there, that'll be a problem. Because any of me at the gate man of hell and can't come in there. I be a beat him again. And any of me at the gate man of heaven can't come in there, a problem. He can't pass and come in there. So go back to the conversation. Say this to say that. Is that ladies and people out there who care about all the victims them. Because they are all victims. I want you guys not to forget about what have happened to all the females that comes out and say that they have been abused by this demonic monster. That they have been abused by him. Let's not forget about them because while we're speaking right now, he may be not doing it right now, but he is out there right now planning on his next victim or so forth, and he can't stop until they lock him up or something like that. Because I told him before, me have one girl in a car and he try to touch a girl on her leg and whatever it is and go tell the girl about she shouldn't have on the road. She shouldn't have on the road with me. I should have him. She have on the road with. So me know the individual. Me know the individual capable of. Hold on there. You hold on there. I'm going to take out the note on my chat. No, just hold on a minute. Then, you know what the individual, you know what the little raper man, you know what the little raper man tell somebody say? Right? Little raper man tell somebody say, why me not like him? It's because me Me the want him help me in a music. But him never help me in a music because me never ready for music yet. Him never bust me in a music. So that's why me not like him. So but we say the thing about him. I mean I say, but wait. None of that thing, no lie. Why the rapper man don't like me? Why the rapper man say me not like him? Because him never do song with me, right? And him never bust me in a music. But me I say, but wait a minute. So what you never do song with me, right? How song with me coming? How that one they drop in, and then now the next thing again to bust me bust off a social media. A social media and bust off my bust by my own. My bust by my own on social media. Literally bust. A blogging bust me. Before me busting a music. Me never bust. You never you tell people say, boy, I mean I like you. Me don't like you. That's why me will say anything about you. No, sir, go better. Don't do that something there. Don't walk and tell people say, me not like you, that's why. No, me I tell people and say you're a rapper. That me I tell people and come know you. Me I tell people and say you're a rapper. Ain't no lie about it. Me stop talk to you. Me stop dealing with you and talk to you because we realize the things that when you tell me and the things that when you do. So me cut you off. And one time I bring the girl in the car and I try to touch the girl on her leg and try to move to the girl and the girl tell me about it. Me cut you off. Never had nothing to do with music because first of all, you're never relevant. It was never even relevant. Mama said me spend more money with you to make you to be what in the last part when nobody not busy with you. I mean spend money with you, you know, I mean put up on show and sell out the state of New Jersey with you. Remember me do that? Me bring you and pay you and sell out the state of New Jersey. Remember say me take your album, right? When your album come out in Reggae Revolution, remember say me take the album and promote the album. Up and down with the album. From state to state to the album, remember that. I remember saying me spend money out of my pocket. Even for buy you food and sitting. Because you're cheap, you don't like spend money. So at the end of the day, they know and so forth. They know, yeah. When me dying out today, I'm glad for look at opportunity here for the on the road today and so forth. Right, finance my thing. Yeah, we did. But in the midst of it and so forth, I must say it was a struggle because the thing is, when time I dip on the road, they up and down, people say, boy, you know, if you go to them man, you know, because them man, they are this and them man, they are that and whatever it is. Me still fight for your same way and I said, no man, in good man. Until you reveal your own self of the things that you do and all that. I cut away from you. I never you stop chat to me. I me black you and talk to you. Right? I'm a boss by my own. Me never boss with you. If me say I want people to boss me, that talk about Queen Africa and Tony Rebel, and them people there, I'm a real friend them. They are my real friend. And legendary Pat Kelly will die, rest in peace. And them man they make me go to Europe. Them man they make me get opportunities to go to Europe. You understand? Go perform for the biggest festival. And them I never you. You was nothing to me tell you they're trying to use me. Hold on the people. Right here. It's right there. I'll be back here. It's right there. Yeah, people, what may I say? The reason why I even talk about that this man, because somebody tell me, I'll be back. That's it right there. I'm coming right back. Yeah, what, you need me? All right, I'll be back here. I got to go drop off this for Carlton. Yeah. Eh? Yeah, she knows tomorrow. She said it's fine. All right. Hold on. May I finish that conversation? Just hold on. Finish that conversation because you need to be finished. Yeah, what you say now?
Yeah, the lady, this too close.
No, we're not, this is only this right here we're talking about.
Oh, yeah. Maybe she said she needs more space.
Well, let the
It's too
guy.
late, right?
Yeah,
Maybe it's too late for the lady. She's taking the measurement.
she already did. We let the cabinet guy, let him come worry about that. Just build this. It's small, but it's okay.
You sure?
Yeah, it's okay. She know. Just build it same way.
Okay.
Yeah, it's small.
Okay.
It's fine. Let's do it just like that. Don't worry about that over there. Back to the conversation now, people. So, as I was saying to you, Pedro, remember if it's raining, we got to bring in the plywood. If it's raining, we got to bring them inside because the rain is going to damage them. Huh? If it's raining, we got to bring them inside, the plywood. Okay. I'll come right back. Let me just go drop my shot. So as I'm not saying, people, let me tell you why I adjust that situation. It's my why I talk about it. Right? It's because this brother, I tell people, say, me don't like him. Me don't like him because he never boss me. I say, what? You never boss me? Oh, that partner dropping say you never boss me. And one time at the end of the day, say you call me for help you. Right? You call me for help you know. I never me call you and say, right there. You call me because you realize at the time, I was the promoter in a Jersey went up and down and so forth. I was like a group of artists because they used to call me, go get them little food and them little things like that. You feel me I say? So when artists used to come at Jersey like Ninja Man, Tony Rebel and Barrington Levy and all of them, I saw me and Barrington Levy and Tony Rebel and Queen African and become friend and Ninja Man. Because they used to come at Jersey and I used to go pick them up at the airport. I mean, used to be the man go pick them up at the airport, make sure they get them food and can them go them interview and I saw me and them becomes friend. You feel me I say? And how me meet an individual, I want to show me a keep. Me a keep a show at Club Eclipse in a Jersey. And me call the individual and book him for one show. Time I used to keep up a show in a Jersey. And one time I booked the individual for a show. I didn't much in charge that time. I think he must have charged me 3,000 them time I think he charged me or 4,000. I remember. I'm going to bring him come a Jersey in a Club Eclipse 247 Fabian Place. I'm going to sell off Jersey. Ram Club Eclipse. Right? The place Ram. Right? A big issue and get over here from them time. I see it. I mean him becomes friend since we keep the first show with him and then from that him I say, boy, you know, sir, I want you to do some promotions for me. I say, all right, no problem. Because the time I just come in our music business and so forth. I already have a name of Jersey. I have every show at Jersey. Every show at Jersey I used to do on it. People used to ask me, say, me have timeshare and I show them. Because every flyer spring to the big show, them Dr. Love the planet. And that's how me and him becomes friend and all of that. And he reach back at Jamaica and him call me and he will send him music and me promote him music and film and up and down and call radio man and set up an interview and things like that. And so me and him becomes good friend. You see me I say? So anytime he come to America, he will come and say, yo, Dr. Love me in a place, you know, I go in and come link me and I go link him and things like that. Right? And I see him as a very respectable. Good morning, NJ darling. I see him as a very big, respectable man. When I say, boy, the man I have him family, him having wife and yard and him kids and yard and him, you know, him in the Christian world and him a sing gospel music and people rate him and things like that. People love him. So me have that strength and the respect him to say, yeah man, him there right when if there's a say, all right, me if there around people like this because you know what I mean? The mature crowd and things like that. Till the one day out of the blue, many man upon the road, I got tour upon the road to Radigo. Him come out to the album. And when he come out to the album and so forth, I say, all right, boom, he say, want me help him promote the album and we go upon the road and promote the album with him and things like that. And I bring one girl from Guyana, one nice girl from Guyana. I did talk to one girl from Guyana. And I left the girl, me and him go to Philadelphia. I left the girl in the car. I tell them exactly what happened now. Because never people want to know what. I tell them what happened. Right? So anyway, me hold on. Good morning, Fred and darling. Good morning, Fred and darling. I tell them what I go on. So anyway, I up on the road with the man. Pretty much I tell them what I tell what. I up on the road with the man, you know, perform and things like that. Me open all and show for him, right? So I have the girl from Guyana, one nice, pretty Venezuelan Guyanese girl. So you know them complexion. And we are going to Philadelphia on top of one rest stop. Me ask him if he want nothing to drink. Him say, all right, me can bring a juice to him and one of them little peanuts, something like. I'm say, all right, me go in that store and let the girl in that car with the man. When I win that car, I laugh and I talking to people. You see, when me come out of the store and come back in the car, me notice the girl not talking anymore, the girl serious. Literally not talking, the girl just literally serious. So, me say, all right. She said, yeah, man, I'm all right, man. Me say, you all right? She said, yeah, everything all right. I say, all right. I say, all right, let's go. But the girl uncomfortable in the car the whole time. We are drive. We was good until we reach at the stop, at the rest stop. So anyway, we are drive for a while until we reach our another rest stop. Then I want him, he say, I want to tap and come out and stretch him foot and things like that and use the bathroom. So I tap, right? And when I tap now, and he come out of the car and I go on no, me come out, all of us come out of the car, because I go say she has stretch her foot too. So I say, why you just, your mood just changed? She said, because your friend that you call your friend is not your friend, he's not a real friend. So I said, what happened? She said, because he tried to touch me on my leg and then tell me, say, why she up on the road with me, went and him at the big star up on the road, I should have him should up on the road with. So I said, what? She said, well, nobody said nothing to him because I don't want him, because him tell her, yeah, but not like, the girl said, him tell her, say, nothing tell me, right? My man over up on the road with him and don't know the girl now. He might tell the girl, said, nothing tell me, right? Because no one will hear me attack and I know what happened, right? So I tell them exactly what happened now. So anyway, I said to the girl, say, all right, I not going to tell him, I not say nothing to him then. So the girl said, all right, the girl said, you know, you're my love of my life and blah, 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 so on. But your friend is not a good friend, right? And don't make him even mention, don't even tell him that in chat to touch him upon my leg, right? Because the girl, at the time, he was in at the front and the girl in at the back of the car. So anyway, you know, check the level of this now. We drive go to Philadelphia. We perform at one club named Rhythm in Philadelphia. Rhythm Club, right? Flipper Mafia, they used to run that club. They say, nobody know a Rhythm Club at Philadelphia, so no son lie me I tell. Drive go I think one brother named Upton and him book the club, right? I mean that keep the show because we give everybody a leg of the show. So if you're in New York, we give a leg of the show and things like that. So anyway, that happened and so forth. And we reach a Philadelphia now. So the girl said to me, say, you know what happened? This is what we're gonna do then. We're gonna show him who I love. Right? So the girl said, you see, when we go to the room, because our room is staying, film room, the next door to my room, right? So I say, me and the girl plan, so when we reach a Philadelphia now, and reaching at the room, we are going to act like we in the room have sex or whatever it is and bang on the wall. Feel hear what going over there. And at that exactly, so when I reach Philadelphia and him checking at the room and things like that, in Ghana film room, me and the girl go over to the room now because I'm going to say room the side and side. I mean the girl over there, we over there, and the girl over there make nice and we are not on the bed. Yeah, we are not on the wall and sit like that. Because we want him for years, say, yo, I'm my woman or whatever it is. Not like we couldn't have sex that day, but we never happen. Maybe we never feel like it or whatever it is. So anyway, so the girl said to me, say, let's wait first like about an hour or two. We're going to go over there, go check him. So me said to the girl, say, no, you what happened? You go over there, and then me going to come right behind you after. Come on, and see if I going to say anything more to you. And the girl said, all right, love. And the girl come out of the room, go over there, and me give her about a good 10 minutes and so. Right? Because we'd have to go up on the road to do some interview. And right, with the name, read him a flip of the road. So anyway, we go over there after, I say, what going, you want anything? He said, no, I say, all right, you know, we have to go to the interview at this time. Right? So he said, all right. But the man uncomfortable the whole time for the simple fact, right? Say, me and the girl over there like we was having sex, but we was not having sex. And all of a sudden, the whole tour just go from high to lower. Him have a whole attitude because in dep on the road, he can't hold on that one day, he can't beat up that one day, he can't sex that one day. And me was like little fries, you know, as him opening up, you know, of the prettiest girl up on the road and all that. Right? So I said to myself about this man married and having wife, and I think that this man are the real man or whatever it is, and blah, 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 blah. See, in bad mind me for the woman. Swear to God for my kids and people. Right? And the reason I tell because that somebody called me this man with the same conversation about what I said. Right? So anyway, that go on, and we did it and then go perform, and we say, when time come for perform reach our club, I say Flipper Mafia, so I say, Dr. Boy, go on, you know place, I say, yeah man. And I first time ever drink a Esther Spade. Flipper Mafia say, calling him and I say, cause everybody call him uncle. Right? You like when people call him uncle, we never call him uncle. Right? So Flipper Mafia say, you know what, when I Esther Spade, he said, no, he never want that. I think he asked something. And Flipper give me one back like Esther Spade. I went in the VIP room, Flipper in the VIP room with me, and then me go perform or whatever it is. And me get a good forward that night there. We get an excellent forward performance because them time me just come out to that thing and people know me, so you know, say people like me. Him go perform, and it's the worst performance him ever do because him not get no forward. And remember, you know, him bad mind me for the girl. Then because the mood changed, you know, because he realized that the girl probably tell me he not perform good. We done that show that we left Philadelphia. And after we left Philadelphia after the show was a Saturday night, we left Philadelphia the Sunday drive. The next show was supposed to be in a Saddlebrook, New Jersey, you know, a holiday in hotel. Lanny G them supposed to keep the show. See, I go on the inside, I was really happy with me and want to tap chat to him. And when we go at the holiday and to perform there and so forth, right? The show wasn't bad and so forth, but the same attitude again. The girl never come on that leg because she'd have to go somewhere. Now check this. The deal was with me and the man, you know, is that every time the show then keep and things like that. When it's done, they might go give me a money. See? When all that show done and the last leg was up at Saddlebrook, New Jersey, the man to give me my cut of the money. The man never give me my cut of the money. He said to me, say, never forget it. He said to me, say, Dr. Love, you are going, you know, I hope my money not make it or so. Remember me collect money and give me money in the car. Me honest. He said, Dr. Love, no money no make still no. So you what happen? Let me just go back to Jamaica with a little bit of money because you know me have kids and whatever it is. Remember now me have my family, you know. Anyway, still give him the benefit of the doubt. Him cousin him come pick him up at the hotel the night. And my brother come to me, no way man the brother you know. But he take out money and give it to the brother. Me see it for myself. See? That go on and so forth. He left the Sunday night. He left the Monday morning early. No, lie. He left the Sunday night because the show was a Sunday night. He left the Sunday night after the show. Then come pick him up late in the night. See? Time flight was early. So they have to come for him. And the man left and the man said, when we reach Jamaica, I go, a promoter supposed to send a money come give me. So I go send a money come give you. I say everything good man, no problem. Me and him still a friend same way. Because I'm glad for the opportunity when I get for the on the road with him. And if me have 100 fans, now me have another 20 fans because more people know me. So it was good and whatever, I never worry about the money too much. But me I try to show you on dirty and tan or in cheap and then don't like to spend money. In like when you're on the road, you spend your own money and everything. You don't want to spend no money at the same time. And every girl in see want. Every girl him see him want them. No matter what age, any girl him see him want them. See? You talk about somebody where you know. Go back to Jamaica and blah, 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 blah. Come up again for another event again. And call me again. Go up on the road with them, see them. Tell me they have a black Benz. Up and down on the road and all that rate. They set up all the event for the man, you know. See? You know why I stopped chat to the man? Why me cut him off completely? It's not the money, you know. Right around them time, then me and Davel becomes friend. Right? We don't know Davel was sing always on my mind. Me and Davel are friend. I'm go to Davel, I'm say, Davel, you can do a combination. Right? With me and Davel say, one day, man, I'm send, one day, Davel, they married them time then. I can ask Davel will tell the truth. And me in a club clips I perform and me send the song to Davel's wife, ex-wife, so me send the song to her and me send the song. That I sang with me and Davel do me always on my mind. Me are going to the inside of what's what. Davel do the song. Me excited about the song. Me send the song to him and me say, what's going on singing, Gina? Me send the song to him and say, you know, me and Davel do a song, you know. You know, man, help me promote the song. He said to me, sir, this is what the man said to me, sir. Boy, devil do a song with you. Not now going with devil right now. Nobody know I hear devil right now. That's what I'm saying now. Devil do a song with you. Nobody no really want to hear devil right now and the song not sound good. And me say, okay. He might the only one say song not sound good. Right? So anyway, so after me and devil this, after that, him tell me say song no sound good. Pretty much bad mind devil and whatever it is, because devil shouldn't do song with me. Because when you want me to do, I go up on the road, go promote him song them. See and we. You know, I ain't nobody. You know, do nothing for nobody. The brother don't do nothing for nobody. But through me have so much artists in the clique, we never have a problem. See? He never promote the song. The man said to me one day, said, me call him about the song, ask him if he can't promote the song. Again, the man said, all right, he can't get the song play over IRFM for me. If he send him $1,000. I say $1,000. He said, yeah, man, send me $1,000 and me bless up everybody over IRFM with it. And he call a name, and I call the individual name. And he said, send me song right now. I'm going to send back his song go give him. And when I send the song go give him, the individual over IRFM play the song for me and he come and say, yes, song I play for IRFM, boy. Song sound good enough. All you have to do is send the money, come and everything good. Remember, I know me up on the road with their promote song and everything. I'm going to charge you money and then you want to charge me promote my song. Anyway, leave it alone. The man don't play back the song for IRFM again because I never send the money because he might have some connection over there. That's what happened with me and the man. All right. Right after that, now the man come back up again. The man call me and I go check the man. And then I'm not going to say it, I will just hold in because sometimes you have to hold on pan your evidence, you know, until time comes now. I drive on the George Washington Bridge with the man and we have hold a woman conversation. Remember how the woman conversation come up and we have hold a woman conversation. And the man on George Washington Bridge, for my kids them life up above. My kids them and to the father up above as I drive in my vehicle today, right? I am not lying about it. Mentioned something to me about a little girl. Never forgot. And when he mentioned it to me, I don't say what it is. He kind of shocked me for a minute, but you know, you're not really pay attention to whatever it is and rate it. So when he said to me, I just entertain the conversation. But me, as a young youth, I know I look on a person as a father figure, as a big man, I say, that not sound right. So I leave it alone. That day, they may have him on the radar from that day, if they mention that to me, I say, no, sir, but I can't. Now go work. Then, that happened. Can't go and go. Drop him off. Because I think he was going a New York. I don't want to know life on him. Right? Anyway, people. Right? Remember, I come out at the water where me and the brother they don't talk, you know. Then the whole conversation again come back down again to somebody else. Now call the person name. Person, we want to know what I go on. We read between the lines. The person come out of his mouth and mention the conversation to me. And when he mentioned the conversation to me, he mentioned the conversation just like how the person said. And then, after I mentioned that, somebody else to know, when me know him, mention the same conversation in the same way. Right? And I said, no, man. I said, no, man, this not right. This not something half about that whole something there, man. See? So I have him off from that. One day, me my yard again, right in the whole time there, you know. I have hold it more than what I just said. I just go and hold me a hold. You understand? Because if them tell anybody say I lie to my tell, then can't say I lie because I have every evidence, you know. I have everything, you know. Anyway, one day I my yard and my phone ring. That's when I kind of have him on the sideline because I don't really call him again. We don't really chat like that. Every now and then he yell up and that's it. Then my yard one day, and he call me and he say, Dr. Love, what you say about Vegas again? With the whole Obia thing. And he said, when can I find the video? When I can't find the video when we do about Vegas and the Obia man. And I say, you know, so I have the video on my phone. They're on YouTube. And he said, find it and give me, man. I want to show it to. I don't call the person name. Another big artist, man, another big artist. Remember, I'm on Vegas a friend, you know. Vegas have him as a good brethren, you know. Vegas rate him as a good brethren and have him as a good brethren. Seeing? And then call me about the whole Obia something with Vegas. When me and Vegas have the whole sitting with me and Vegas, so they happen. Seeing? Who know say that video they boss me. Right? Right? Who know say that video they boss me. That whole something. So anyway. In call me and say what the other video with Vegas. So me go up on YouTube and find can insist say man the person where they want to see the video. Can do their chat Vegas, you know. Can look into it. If you're not a person afraid and you rate a person, if you're negative about the person, you're not supposed to try entertain it, and you're not supposed to call nobody about it. You don't supposed to call nobody about it. If somebody call me and say, boy, Dr. Love, Vegas said this, boy, and Vegas said that. The fact say, yeah, me and Vegas never used to talk before. You understand me? I say, me never liked Vegas before, but we never hate him. You understand? Me just make fun out of Vegas. That's what it is. And guess what happened at the end of the day, you know? You can't come to me say Vegas said this and said that. I mean, I was sitting on the phone and chat about Vegas. No, me not do that. Because guess what happened? The fact that me and Vegas have a better relationship as a friend and know and things like that. And him show me a whole lot of things and all of that. Even at the business and things like that. Me rate him. So guess what happened? You can't call and tell me say Vegas are this and Vegas are that. Me not gonna do that. See? Under any circumstances. Me not gonna chat. Me not gonna sit down on the phone and chat anybody with Vegas like that. So anyway, that go on and go on. Hold on the people. Hold on there. That go on and go on. Hold on the people. Hold on, just hold on the card. I don't know why there is a conversation. I tell you exactly what happened for no understand the level of what me there. I'm gonna ask me. I tell somebody on Instagram. I tell her I share that. Hold on the people. Don't just hold on people, because I finish that conversation. Hold on, I finish that conversation. I'm just hold on right this up. I finish that conversation. I'm sending a message right now, yeah? Yeah, so and me say people, as Vegas now, hold on. Hold on. All right, back to the conversation. Sorry about that. So anyway, as I said, I'm there in my yard. I went to my there in my yard today. Him call me and say, man, the individual artist sit down and he want the video where me do about Vegas with the whole other man situation, the whole Mr. Williams situation. I'm tell him, say, I don't have the video on my phone, right? But he insists about the Vegas video. So I go on YouTube and type in and I find the video when me and Vegas there of the whole thing. I go back and forth. See? I'm sending the video and I laugh. Man, the person there laugh and rate it and blah, blah, blah. And when he called me asking about the video with Vegas, the whole other video with Vegas, he kind of catch me because I say, but wait a minute, but you and Vegas are friends, so if you and Vegas are friends and then you hear me say something about Vegas, they shouldn't really call me asking for a video with Vegas and I say, boy, you want the other video with Vegas and rate it and blah, blah. So that means that then you're pretty much is not a friend with Vegas, you're against Vegas. So anyway, send him the video and then get the video and say, all right, anyway. So you're good. I say, yeah, man, I'm good, man. So I have a new song come out, you know. I say the Congi. I say, yeah, man, you can't send the Congi. But me know, so me not promote no song with him. Me know me not promoting no music with him. Me not promote music with him because of his behavior and the things that when do and how he stay and how he wicked. See? As an artist. So anyway, that was the last conversation me and him have. Then another time again, he called me with the same music thing again. He come out to that song named Nobody can tell you how to live. Oh God, nobody can tell you what tomorrow brings. To live your life today. The man gentleman did do the song. And when he do the song, he called me. It was two versions of the song. Me have the original version of the song because he was going back and forth with the song. Them time that Danny Brownie from Mainstream was the one who in charge of the song too. And he called me and asked me, say, tell him which one of the song him should have work with. And I tell him, say, all right, that one up on the fast with him, not too bad and rate it and blah, blah, blah. So I say, work with that one. And say, all right, Dr. Love. So he come to Jersey and he go link one PR man with their Jersey. and them a go over the song and things like that. Me still have the original song to the day. I don't have him have the song, because him couldn't find the song, because something happened in the song last, and me end up, if I don't like, sending back the song, I never have the song. Right? So anyway, in do the song, and he end up then redo the song with Gentleman over upon a different rhythm. See? And that around the same time, to be exact, when he called me about the video with Vegas, and I asked him, I said, boy, you want the video with Vegas? Right? So anyway, when he called me there, me just couldn't take in more people. No, I'm not lying to me, couldn't take. When he called me there, I think about the things that went do to people, the dirty ways he have, and how him bad mind, and the hatred he have, and how him pretend to be a Christian, and how him pretend to be such a family man, and how him pretend to be such a decent man, how him be such a man that people glorify and things like that. I say, no. I say, no, I can't take it no more with him, because me cannot, people don't know, me cannot pretend. Me cannot know, say me and you do things where it not go with what me I do, and you're a certain kind of person, and me hang around you. Me just can't. So when they come back the day and say, boy, doctor, I have a song in the morning, you deal with it for me now, I have a show, I want you to come perform. I say to him the day, I say, tell you something. Big man thing. I don't promote a song with you, no, brother. No, man, I say, you do some things I'm not like. First of all, me, now hang out with no man. We get involved in a certain things. I know my role, that and my thing that. And dip on the phone and in silent. Right? I say, me, you can't be friend, brother. I say, me, I have nothing personal against you, but me, you can't be friend, because me have sisters. And me have brother. Me, you can't be friend, brother. You see me, I say, so now mother send no more songs by my phone to promote for you and things like that. And him say, ha. All right, whatever you say, Dr. Love, all right. I'm going to go so bam. I'm going to hang up the phone. When I hang up the phone with a WhatsApp in call upon, I'm going to go so bam, I'm going to block him from my phone. And him block me. Me block him from my phone. See? I'm going to block him from my phone. I guess he never like it and go to New York. And if see somebody in New York and somebody see him and know me, and the person say, well, I'm your friend, Dr. Love. I'm not soon hang up no more. And tell the man, say, oh, Dr. Love, disrespect me and things like that. And I'm not like who you disrespect me, so I'm not about to chat to him no more. I say to the man, say, yo, no. Stop right. So I say, him tell her, I say, well, me tell her why I'm not chat to him no more. I'm going to break it down and tell the man in a levels of the man, say, no. You can't hang out with people like that. No, you can't do that. No, me understand when I say, run him, yes. Run him away, my wicked. I'm going to block him from my phone. Pretty girls time I go. If I'm going to block that man from my phone till today date, me not chat to that man there again, brother. Because when I think about the things they went do and how he steer, I stop chat to him. Right? I go a place already, I'm in the event, and I tell him, say, yo, me not going to no room where him they coming at me. I can't deal with them kind of people. Them brother they do some things in their life where in a match with me. So through that, I avoid the brother. I used to go to Jamaica, and when we reach Jamaica, I call him and we up and down with him on the road and things like that. Even when he was sitting go down with his son, I spoke to his son the Tuesday night, and it happened the Wednesday. That's another thing again, I kept chat to him. Because I'm like, yo, we are friends and things like that. I even book plane ticket for us and fly go to Jamaica and go to the funeral. See? We went to Jamaica for the funeral. See? And we just not deal with him because in just in dirty ways. You feel me I say? Until to that date, me have him off because of the things they went tell me and the things they went do and how in touch a woman without her permission. Right? But how in touch a woman without her permission and things like that. So when you know tell people say, boy, me not like him kind of a boss me. Brother, you never boss me. Me never ask if you boss me. Then time I hang out with Queen Africa and Tony Reblan, Ninja Man and all of them. Right? Then time I hang out with Virgo, Romeo and Virgo are the first artist. First young artist bring me up on stage and come up, stopping performance and say, yo, I have to start a performance. Them time there, as a matter of fact, I'm going to go at this. Them time there, me I promote Chris Martin and Romeo and Virgo, and he never, like the fact say, me I promote Chris Martin and promote Romeo and Virgo because no, me not promote him thing no more. See? But they want Chris Martin from Chris Martin, I sing, take my will and fly. You know them song we do, right? When we walk on the road, some man a girl, it's from them time I promote Chris Martin. From Chris Martin just when Rising Star. Chris Martin still have a same manager named Kingy. Romeo and Virgo have the same manager named Vikings. And Romeo, me go up on show. And Romeo and Virgo, me did a stand up. And Romeo and Virgo stop a show and bring me up on stage. And I perform with Romeo and Virgo on stage. Them time there, when Romeo and Virgo come out in hot them time there. Seeing? Romeo and Virgo run the place. Romeo and Virgo do things where enough artists now. So me and Virgo them a friend, right? Friend them time there. We meet Barrington Levy. Me and Barrington Levy up on the road, up and down and things like that. Barrington Levy always comes to me, always teach me a lot of things. Me never hear nobody have any negative to say about Barrington Levy. See? Barrington Levy a man go up on the road and spend his money. Barrington Levy put on show. See? No problem and things like that. Me and Barrington Levy good. If me do a song, me send it to Barrington Levy and me say, Mr. Levy, what you think about that song? And me say, all right, doctor, that's a good song. Just change that little part here and you're good. It's a beautiful song. Go on the way I do. If me send Barrington Levy a song and I don't like him, I say, doctor, no, I don't really like that one, they like the other one. Go back and do one like that one, they're even better. Never tell me nothing about it, Barrington Levy. So me and Barrington Levy and Tony and Queen Africa and Davel, them a friend to the date. Right? Me never hear nobody say certain things. They never hold certain conversation. If me call Tony Rebel right now and say, Tony Rebel, you know, so me do a song and what you think about it? Rebel take the time and say, boy, Dr. Love, yeah, that one is nice. All right, go and work with that one, you know. Them always encourage me. Saying, we don't no problem. So when me I promote Romeo Virgo and Chris Martin, they never like it. Because at the time he's supposed to promote for him thing, I'm going to cut him off. Right? I'm black the person, yeah. Black the person. I don't know who that. Black the person. How you black the person? Sometime, yeah. Okay. All right, thank you. And let me tell you something. Me make a work to myself and me say, yo, me go to Jamaica and see. Me there Jamaica up and down and see and see me. And you know when somebody say they want to yell but they don't know if they yell and whatever it is. I saw. So guess what happened? At the end of the day, guess what happened at the end of the day now? Right? Me and the man there, we decide say, yo, until me dead, me and the man there can be, will never be a friend. Under any circumstances, we cannot and will never be friends under any circumstances. Because I don't like certain things. I don't condone certain things. I don't want to be around somebody who deal with life a certain way. And a person who don't respect woman. Yeah, we have a time we come from my life and me cuss and me say one and two things, yes, and reiterate, yeah. Sometimes some woman piss me off and me just like, you know, but that. But me not do certain things. So that's why me decide to me now chat to the individual. I'm cut off the individual. I never cut off the individual because the individual never do a song with me. I never cut off the individual because me not prefer with the individual anymore. I never cut him off because he never give me the strength what I need and whatever it is. Because I did have the strength. That's why I come around me them time there. Because he realized that, yo, me have the people them, right? Me have a little bit of influence and a lot of things on him. Enough people don't really rate him. See? That's why me and the individual stop talk and the things they want to do. So when time when I hear all that things come out and the individual come out and I talk off his mouth and I say, him not this and not that. I know him. I know the individual. I don't know of the individual. I know the individual, not know of him. I know him. You understand me? I say, me know him. But when life you use a little brain now and come out with the lie and this and all of that and tell him know how to play with it now. Him only come out for people with lie. Him know who to come out and talk about lie and lie. Him not go for the right people and talk about no liar. Him not do that, you know. Him might go for the people and for silent people and silent the woman them. You understand? But him know who for silent and who not for silent. You feel me? I say? Because at the end of the day, you can't come out and tell something about somebody and talk about somebody if you don't know something about them. You can't come out and make up a story. Because I can't come out and make up no story and say, boy, and this and that one time. I know some of that. But guess what happened? All the victims them come out and talk. They're telling the truth. They're not lying. They're not lying. You feel me? I say? They're not lying. It's nothing personal. Me not have nothing personal against it, like say, boy, meaning they have a personal thing with me. I say, boy, it burned me to the day. No. It's not that. I'm just speaking the truth about what happened because him I tell people say, me not like him, and me will say the thing about him. And oh, me mad because I never bust me and all of that. No, people, no, not like that, people. Me not like him because of the dirty things, and me not go around no man and end up in a jail with no man because of them dirty attitude. I am not going around no man who walk and trouble people girl pit without their permission. I am not going around no man who walk and stick them tongue down people girl pit without their permission. It is a demonic thing, and at the end of the day, you need help, brother. You need help. You need serious help. You need help, and you should get help because you have that problem there. You feel me? I said you have that problem. You have that problem, and you hide behind the jacket and the tie and the suit and the music and make people glorify you and make people feel like, say, boy, you're such a nice person, you're such a godly person, and you're such a family man. You're dog shit. Literally. He's like the man in our church where I pretend we're there in our church, I preach and things like that, and you want people to glorify because you're at the church and you're a pastor. No, brother, you're not a Christian man, you're wicked. You need to get help, brother. You need psychological, mental help. You understand me? At the end of the day, people, because why me I talking about this morning, people, it is a thing where him keep walking and telling people things. When I go like that, so he might paint a picture to make it look like, say, boy, me have something personal against him. No. No. Because at the end of the day, guess what happened? Me could have a sister. You try to touch a woman with me that deal with it. Me could have a sister, left a sister with you. And what could happen? Anything could happen. Right? So when you hear people talk of me, I tell you to my mouth. The man is a dirty man. The man is a dirty man. The man have a problem. He have a problem. Right? He have a problem because him sit down and he watch out all of my life them. He watch all of my life them people. And when life in life come out with things, but try if derail the whole thing for you to take on the mind off of it. But try if you take on the mind off of it. Hold on there. Hello? Yeah, oh yeah, I'll soon call you right back. We're coming over there, but I'll call you right back in a minute, okay? Yeah, all right, thank you. Right? The end of the day, people, at the end of the day, I know the individual. I don't know of the individual. I know the individual. And I refuse to hang around with a man who walk and trouble people girl pit without their permission. I refuse to be friend with somebody who walk and stick them tongue down woman throat without their permission. And at the end of the day, if me hang out with you, then me I go end up in a jail to because me hang out with you and next thing I hear say me this and me that. So I distance myself away from you because of that. Right? I distance myself away from you because of that. You feel me I say? I don't think that a man should walk around and a kiss up a woman and a feel up a woman like that. And the worst thing about it, you know the worst thing about all of this? He's a married man. He's a married man, have a wife at your yard, have family at your yard. You have little son, you have little daughter who lives at your yard. You have a wife. You know your wife good, just like how I know you. Right? You have a wife, you have daughter, you have son. Right? Your kids, them are looking up to you as a father figure and as a role model. So at the end of the day, you have to play a role model status at the end of the day. You have to play that role model. You understand? So when you go around and do this and then your kids them see these things on the internet and so forth, how you think your kids them gonna look at you? They're gonna have like, well, my father does that, my father is my father that. No. You feel me? I say you have a wife. I mean I know how a woman I gonna stay around you when at the end of the day know say yo, hear all these things about you. It's not allegation. There's no allegation in this. This is no allegation anybody coming out. I talk about them a try for frame. Ain't nobody framing you. It's not like you're hot for anybody frame you. You feel me I say? Your wife must know about it. You present yourself as a decent person. You present yourself as a pastor. You sing gospel. You sing this and all that. And people glorify you. But the man behind the glass, right? The blind eye man behind the glass or the half blind eye man behind the glass. You feel me I say? At the end of the day, brother, I tell you, you need help. You need mental help. You need sexual help. You need to get yourself the right help because you're going to end up in a place where when you end up in another place, you're going to realize what life is. And you have a daughter, you would not want nobody to touch your daughter. You have a son, you don't want nobody to touch your son under any circumstances. Right? You wouldn't want nobody to touch your kids. You would not want your daughter to grow up and a man stick him tongue down your daughter's throat. You would not want that. You need help, brother, and you need serious help. You need help. You need to check yourself into somewhere. And the problem is, them keep protecting you and keep making you feel like, say, boy, you are this and you are that and whatever. They might protect you. But we can't tell you one division. You cannot perform in the state of New Jersey. Me not ask that. You can perform. Hold on there. Hello? Yeah. No, you go up there already? All right. So look and see if you see anything I leak downstairs. But take out most I sit them and bring them with you. Yeah, look and see if you leak down that basement. Yeah. At 1923. 1923. I don't know, but Mr. Tell you what it is. Yeah. It's probably on. Yeah, but just remember the number. So then just go on there when me on the phone and talk to you, come see me I call me too. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. You want me to do it already? Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Yeah, Mark. Mark. Yeah, real quick, because I'm going to have to call. Is the alarm on? Is the alarm in the house on? Okay, all right, so let me, my guys there. I'll call you right back. All right, so I'll call you right back as I finish. Let me call him now. All right. Hello? Hello? You say nothing wife put it on, but just try it and see. And then just bring all that stuff. Let me hear? All right. All right. Hold on, Carlton. Behind, you remember behind the island, we put the panel on it, right? The panel laid up on the cabinet already, right? You see, look a fill of them, leave 2 pieces of fill of them. You know, look a 3-inch fill, leave 2 pieces of them up there, yeah? All right. Sorry, people. So what may I say to you now? Right? What may I say to you people? Let me tell you this. Me now sit down here, so. Me now sit down and tell no lie upon him. I make up no story upon him or try for whatever it is to make him look bad. But me I try to tell you, brother, you need mental help. You need counseling. You need to stay away from people, girl picnic. Right? You need help. Because at your age as a big man, you don't want to find yourself in a jail like R. Kelly. You don't want to find yourself in a jail like Bill Cosby. You don't want to find yourself in a jail like Jackie and the rest of people. You owe every single woman apology. You should pay for every one of these women, right? To go and get help that mention your name into things. You understand? You hold these female things. You hold the China girl at the end of the day, you whore. You understand? These women have to walk around with this demonic thing because of what they have said about you. Sure. Yeah. How big you want it? Shit. Alright. The mesh? On 20 minutes, right? Alright. Um, and what I'm saying to you, brother, may I tell you this? May I tell you this? If nobody not tell you, because your friend them not tell you. Killer them not tell you. Because them are hypocrite. Sometimes you know so your friend are do wrong, and you sit down and you tell your friends that them are do good. You need to get immediate help, brother. You need to go and seek immediate help. You need to go and get help. You need to go to get help. All of these females, they are scared. They're scared why these females don't come out. They're scared because of the backlash. All of the females, them say them scared of the backlash where them are going to get. Show what them show. Yeah. I don't know. Just look down there and not tell me. Just look and see if the same thing a leak. Just look for the water line right there. Just look. Me don't know. All right. Right? You need to get immediate help, brother. There's nothing wrong with a man be a big man and come out and say, people, just like the other day with Mr. Handsome, for example, with the whole thing with Vegas, though. Handsome come out and say, I have a problem. And I think him say, I need help. Admit it, say you have a problem. Admit it as a man and say you have a problem. It may not turn out to be what you want it to be. But admit it, say, I have a problem and I really need help. Or seek help. Because if you don't seek help, right, it's going to be another problem. I have nothing to say. Mrs. Somebody put up a comment, I have nothing to say. I silent. I silent. But guess what happened? You need to go and get help. These females currently are getting it. People call me all the time. People call me with things. People call my phone and say, they see my number and they say, well, I go on and rate it. I'm going to tell you something. You know how some of these females out there right now, glad if somebody can even understand them and can say, okay, rate it, boy. I never know. Say somebody would understand me and rate it. Them say, boy, them feel a little bit of comfort. It's not right, brother. It don't right. I mean, never adjust with people. I never adjust it like this. Some of you may not like the fact that I adjust, but I adjust it because it need to be adjusted. Because I was around the individual and things like that, and at the end of the day and so forth, right? Jamaica system. Jamaica need a better system to protect boys and girls in situations like this. They need, it's like something happened to a girl. Like a girl called me and she tell me exactly what happened with she and the individual. And the girl I said, yo, I want to talk, you know. I want to talk. But the reason I don't want to talk, I can't take the backlash, Dr. Love. I can't go there with the backlash. Oh, people are going to do it to me over and over. You know what I mean? The person never did certain things to me, but the person do other things. People want to talk and can't talk because of the things that would then got you. As I said, if you've never been through certain situation, you can't talk about it. Right? And then a message to the gleaner too. I send a message to the gleaner. The gleaner, you have to do better than that. You can't have this double standard business. The gleaner and the star, you cannot, people that are writing. You cannot have this double standard and do this thing because guess what happened? You are doing it to the victim them over and over. It doesn't make a difference. Who do it to them? You stray away from the whole point of what it is. You don't have any farmer assistant to say you can help or whatever it is. You just write about something because everybody have a connection through yes, we can write like this and whatever it is. See? You need to do better. The Glean and the Star you really need to do better. The people who are right, you really need to do better. And some of them are female that are writing. Some of them are male that are writing. You have brother and have sister. You need to do better. You need to do better than I write all of these things. I talk about who for mother. Hold on there. Yeah, Mark. No, it's not. No, Mark. The reason why I said I'm gonna come because I'm in the middle of something where I actually can. I'm gonna available can discuss it within 6 or 7 minutes. If not, you can call me in your lunchtime. But my guy is checking it right now to see what it is. Yeah, well, that's what he's doing right now. So let me call him and tell him to look right there. But as soon as I finish, I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you back for sure. I will call you back as soon as okay. Okay. All right, let me call him now and I will call you back for sure. Thanks. Right. Right? The thing is, let me tell you something. My thing is, I like yeah the star, we do interview with them a lot of times. Sometimes I decline interviewing with them. You understand? Because some of it just don't make no sense. I don't want to comment on everything. But when there's a matter out there, I have people close to me that have got abused, that people try to rape and do things to them before. And they still remember it. At the end of the day and so forth, the Star and the Gleaner can write about anything they want to write about. But when the Star and the Gleaner are writing, you guys have to remember every boy and girl that go through something in life that whatever we said and whatever we do can also cause them to relive, right? And remember the same situation over, 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 and over. And then you're dealing with the Star and the Gleaner, but then you're dealing with the public, with a lot of you female who are putting up a lot of comment and saying a lot of things. Some of the man, let me see them put up comment, no, tell. No, no, rate it and blah, blah. Me I say, you want to see what some of them man and give my thump in yo, some of them want to take a stick and just shove it down their throat too because people love to tell people that they're lying and they don't know what a person have been through. They don't know the nightmare a person go through. And they like to say a lie and a lie. But guess what? When I get it from ass's mouth, I've noticed that, yo, this is what it is. There's a lot of female out there living with all kind of things because of male. A lot of guys, a lot of little young youth out there becomes homosexual because they was molested. A lot of little girls out there become a lesbian because they was molested. And people keep using this word, well, it's a part of Jamaica culture. It's never a part of Jamaica culture for anybody to molest anybody or anybody to rape anybody. It's not a part of our culture. Our culture is not to walk around and rape girls, rape little boys, or molest anybody. It is not a part of Jamaica culture. It is a demonic thing that these taximen, these entertainers and people, fathers and stepfathers pick up, right, and insert into their life to cause a problem. It is not a part of our culture. And that is what needs to break and why it becomes such a thing on the table where people talk about it's a part of our culture. It's because the government, they don't have a good plan to protect victims and they don't have a register list where people can go to register where people should know, say, John Brown live over there, sir, and he's a repeated offender or whatever it is. They don't have something like that. Thank you, Disha. And when other day, one time my world something come out the article and I say, boy, one big woman molest me when me a little youth. Yes, some of them now. Then you talk about it. You're not happy. Yes, it was okay because me was a youth. I'm glad to a woman. But me use the word over, 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 over. I remember at my age when the big woman called me in the room. Called me in the room at a young youth, 13, 14. 13, 14. And tell me what to do with fair body. Me underage. I'm a big man now. I remember it like it was yesterday. Me remember it. People say, why you talk about it? You should not talk about it. Yeah, man, you should talk about it. That sound now here. It don't sound now here. Whether you're a man or you're a woman, the fact is the fact. And how much man can come out and talk about it? Yeah, I grew up love big woman. I grew up love pum pum. But what about the little boys then that have been molested by a man that grew up becomes homosexual? What about the little girls then that have molested by grown man and grown woman that grew up in a certain world? They have contributed this thing to their life and they have nobody to talk to. They have nobody to hear them. The first thing, a lie I tell. Nothing go say, you're wicked. Pitney, you're wicked. Pitney, you're evil. Or if you say that about your daddy. Or if you say that about your father. Or if you say that about your grandfather. Or if you say that about Deacon. Deacon will never do that to you. Or if you say that about Pastor. Pastor is a very respectable man. He's in church. He's a man of God. He's a man that I look up to. Don't tell anybody. That is the thing that come over and over and over. So you can imagine what Tana Stevens got you. Try make somebody do it to you. Because you not gonna believe a person until somebody do it to you. Look at Itana. Look at Itana. Look at Itana. You never think Itana would have come out of her mouth and say what she say. You never would have Itana come out of her mouth, right? Just vision you as a female get called by an individual to come to the studio because you want more new studio. And Itana left and go to the studio to go look at a new studio that them say them create a new studio. And when Itana go up at the studio, when Itana left and go up at the studio, if you go look at the studio when Carla, if you go look at it, you know. Itana go there with her friend, and Itana come out of her car and go inside to look at the studio. And by Itana look at the studio and I say, oh, that room over here, sir, whatever it is. By Itana, if turn her face, so the man tongue out her head long time and sticking tongue down Itana throat. Kiss Itana. Check it, you know. Look into it, ladies. You there say talk to me now. Watch it. See phone you. Yeah, talk to me and to me say, boy, Dr. Love, I like how you put in that door over there, and I like how you tile the floor nice, you know. I say, yeah, man, thank you very much. And your back turn, you look around while me I tell you what I go on. And by you if you turn around for a conversation with me like this, boom, my mouth reach by your mouth without your permission. Your wet saliva reach by my mouth. My wet saliva reach by your mouth without your permission. And Itana could have retaliate, Itana could have do all kind of things. Itana could have go to the door and call her dog, the man say, come inside and this happened to me, you know. And why that happened? You hear say, she wicked, you hear say, Itana bring bad man for this and bad man for that. She just take it, and you know what she do as a woman? She black it out for say it never happened and she'll leave. What if Itana was a weak fence and she wasn't a rebel? What would happen in that studio there? In your own house where you and your wife and your kids them live, you take advantage of people, girl, in your own house. Your house that you live in with your wife and your family, you take advantage of female in the same house. That means you don't respect your wife. You don't respect your family. You don't respect your home. You don't. So you think people are sorry for you and people are sit down and table and glorify you. No, me not glorify you. Me never like you hear your music them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and the list goes on and on. Come on, man. Come on, people. It comes a point in our life where you have to look into things and say, yo, it's not right. It comes a point in our life where you have to just spade a spade. And as I said to you before, as I said to you, I'm black that person up off of my page. I don't know who the fuck is this. I'm black that person. How you black that person? I don't know that person up on my page. I'm talking about blood clot animal on the pit. No, I'm talking about animal on the pit. Let me say something to your people. Oh, hold on there. Let me say something to your people. Let me say something to you. Oh, hold on. Thank you, Disha. Thank you, Disha. You know, so me that's something I'm in up, I should say. Me I say something, I'm in up, I should say. Because it's actually hurtful saying it. Me that say something. Me that say something. I may think about if we should say it or not. You know, say, Mr. Disha put up something a while ago. Me never said this before. Candy Wag, me never said this before in my life. Nobody. And as I raise my right hand yesterday this morning, I go say it. I go say it. The reason why I say it, come on, people to understand this. I want to listen to it before. Sympathy is a different thing. When you want sympathy, you want sympathy. And when you don't need no sympathy, you don't need no sympathy. Let me say something to you. As I raise my right hand. You know, sir, when the big woman asked me to go come in the room at 13, 14 at my age, I'm going in the room and she take advantage of me. Enough man will never come out and say this. Enough man will walk around with this inside of them and do things to female and carry on certain way and act like it is okay when it is not okay. Thank God me past that level and thank God me in a different category. Check the level of this. When the big woman do what she do, and me tell somebody what happened. Me tell one person, them say a lie me I tell. Me tell another person. A person say a lie me I tell. Another person go tell another person, one woman I want church. The woman say a lie me I tell. He reach on to about 5 to 6 person. You hear the story and say a lie me I tell. Little boy to lie and wicked. The woman that do nothing to you to lie. Lie you tell attention you look. You know the first word when all of them tell me say a lie me I tell. I try everywhere to prove it that is not lie. When me come a foreign. When me come a foreign. Listen what happened now. When everybody tell me say a lie me I tell, I swear to God for my kid's life. I feel like to kill myself. When me tell everybody and everybody say to me say, a lie me I tell. Me feel like, me there in one place and I want walk my land. And me just stand up in a walk my land so nobody around. There's no more word could have come out of my mouth. I never hear me say this before. No word could have come out of my mouth. Which I have prove, saying a lie me I tell. And that day there, me say, me feel like to kill myself that day there. Cause that I only solution me they see the only me could have say, me tell it. And I like me did walk around for try for get sympathy or things like that. Argument come up. Right? And one time I think about when me think about years ago of all the negative thoughts come, me think about to kill myself, that I one thing. And nobody wouldn't believe me. Nobody at all would believe me. And with good friends around, that's why I have to remember one lady, remember a lady, There's a lady, we'll never forget that lady there. One lady named Lana Walker. Me know a friend, me call her mother till to the date. God bless that lady and thanks that lady because that lady there was the only person who believed me. The only person who believed me and the only person who give me strength and give me life that I can live again. I saw me alive today, dear. Say this to say that. All these females, because people say, so why you talk about it and why you're so much bringing yours because you want attention? Me already boss already people. Me already have a name. Everybody know me. Me don't really need that. Why I talk about it is for all females and all young men that have been abused sexually by male and female for you to understand that there's a light at the end of the tunnel and there's a way out that you can find some form of comfort within yourself. Find some, as I said, I have somebody who's very close to me. Right? Where it almost happened to. Right? Finding comfort within yourself. Big up yourself, Unstoppable. Finding comfort within yourself. If a male can come out and say, you have been molested by a female or you have been molested by a male or whatever it is, and you have suicide attempt within you, you can make it out. When you go inside the shower, of course, I'm not a female, so I don't know what they feel, but I can relate to some of it. When you go inside of a shower and you turn on the shower, and you remember exactly what have happened to you. It's like you relive it over again. Every time I go to my room and the dark, I remember when a woman they tell me to come in her room, come play with her pum pum. And someone I said, boy, not talk about it because you sound like a fish and rate. They say what you want to say. As I said, I'm glad it was a woman molest me, it's not a man. Because right now that'd be a different conversation. Me probably that depends on twang and whatever it is and so forth. But I'm glad it was a woman. So don't knock a person when you hear a person said that this happened to them before. That is the reason why I come out this morning and I said what I said about the individual. Me not go down an allegation. Me not go out and say it's an allegation. I wasn't in the room. Me never see it with my eye. But me see things close with my eye. And I can tell her that. Anyone a female will come out and say it happened to them for true. It literally happened to them for true. Hello? Yeah? Blessing. Yeah, but me up on live now, my car will come off. I have to send me some information before me do that. Alright. Right? As me I said to you, say, before I come off of this, because everybody are coming, I will advise the individual. Boss man, me I advise if you go get help. Go and get help. You need help and you need serious help and you need help fast, brother. Because if you was in the United States of America, you would be in jail. You'll be locked up. You'll be charged. I don't want to hear that when a person is innocent until proven guilty. No, the court may not prove you guilty, but the public and the victim can prove you guilty within themselves. And you need help. You need help? Stop walk around and stick your tongue down people, girl, pit the throat. Stop walk around and touch people, girl, pitting without their permission. Stop walk around and abuse people, girl, pitting without their permission. Stop do that. You've done enough damage already. You understand? Stop do that. Stop walk around and you can use a little money and a little status and walk around and use it. Because eventually the money are going to run out and eventually them are going to get tired of it. They're going to get tired of it. Nobody not telling the truth. Bounty killer, you're another one. You not tell the man the truth because of your friend and you believe in your friend. You believe in your friend and you believe your friend a good somebody. But your friend need help. Your friend need to go get help. Serious help he need to go get. He need to go get help. And as I leave this morning, I say what I say, and that's what I'm telling you my part of what really happened. and why me don't talk to the individual and how the individual stay. And it's nothing personal, but I just explain it to what happened because the individual keep telling people things that me this and me that when it doesn't go like that. So I come to clarify it. And please remember all the bloggers them out there. Remember that you have a platform. A lot of people listen to you. A lot of people look up to you. A lot of people believe in you. You have a platform. You have a job to do and a duty and you have to do a job. You want to be a blogger. You want to be a media source. Right? You need to go there and do what you have to do. Don't forget about the fact of what women are crying and little boys are crying for. Don't keep putting about what happened to this one and that and rate it and blah, blah, blah. And who are wear makeup and all of that. See, everybody put up about Buju Banton and that now. Everybody put up about Jackie. See what happened to Jackie? When you tell Jackie if you get help, you don't get help. See what happened? He left Jamaica and find himself in another country. Go do something he shouldn't do. See them, him could face 15 years in jail. The same individual left Jamaica and go across in another country, go take advantage of a female. You understand? And lucky, if you don't listen to a part of the evidence, if you don't listen to a part of what the China girl said and what the police said, the enough information was not enough to find the person guilty. The enough, listen, they never say never happened. They did not have enough information because the young lady went and take a shower. And ladies, let me say something to you out there. If you ever been raped by anybody, by any male, it's going to sound crazy. Do not find yourself and go to a bathroom and take a shower. Find yourself to the nearest police station, to the nearest doctor. Because when you take a shower and you put water on your body, you're washing away evidence. And when you wash away the evidence, it can be a hard road for you to prove something because they don't have enough evidence. So if you have been raped by anybody, do not take a shower, find yourself to a police station, find yourself to a hospital that they can do a proper sex kit where they can find strong evidence to bring that justice to you for what have happened to you. Do not take any shower. Once you take a shower as a female and you put water inside of you of washing out whatever happened to you, it sounds disgusting. You are washing away evidence that can be used to help you to solve what have happened to you. Rape kit is a very important thing and they use it. But once the rape kit cannot prove enough, you can have a problem. Don't take no shower. No shower at all. Do not take any shower. Go to a police station, get go to a hospital, get the police involved. Don't let no doctor touch you or anybody touch you until they have assessed whatever it is and do all of the procedure that you can have your case. Once you go and wash your body and do certain things, you tampered with evidence on your body. And if a man ejaculates inside of you and you go and try to wash it out, they may find some. But at the end of the day, the word is we do not have enough evidence because we think that you agree to it. That's our best advice we can go now. But once you don't do that, it's a problem. And do not go to any hospital and let they refuse to do a rape kit on you. Do not take any of that. Right? Do not take any of that, right? And say, well, the doctor said they not do a rape kit on me. Make sure they do a rape kit on you. Make sure. What I sis, a rape kit is very important. A female. And it's also, I don't know if it go for male. I don't know if it go for male. But I know about female. Right? Make sure that you do not make no doctor, no nurse. Get extra people, extra witness to make sure that they do a proper rape kit to prove that you was raped and the man do this to you and whatever it is. A lot of you female, you know, I heard somebody say the idea that is so disgusting. A lady said, well, when am I trouble people for? My mother had me when me was 14 and 18 and 16. So it's okay. It's not okay. Not because your mother go to the road and she get raped or a man breed her when she was 14 or 18. It is not okay. It is not okay at all. You're underage. You're underage, so don't talk about where your mother breed when you're 15 and 18 and because you breed have your daughter and your son. It doesn't work that way, my friend. You cannot put your kids or put your friends through the same situation. And all of the man them out there, you have to talk up as a man. Talk up as a man and talk what happened to you or where. You see up and so forth and don't defend no bridging for no so on the friend of rape or whatever it is. You don't do them something there. And it's not a part of Jamaica culture. And I'm begging the government to do more to protect victims of Jamaica, right? I'm begging them to take these things in consideration, put a bill in place that it need to, because if a lot of them is in the United States of America, they're going to go to jail. They're going to go to jail for what they have done. It doesn't make a difference if they have money or not, they're going to go to jail. Anyway, people, big up on yourself. Anybody out there, listen, I'm a doctor, I'm a lawyer. If you're out there and you have been raped by an entertainer, or raped by your daddy or your grandfather and so forth, and you feel like you want to share your information, feel free, you can share your information online. Feel free to come on my page, come talk about it. But you have to have evidence. Right? And also, when you come on my platform to talk, nobody can come on my platform, come disrespect you and rape you all over again. And them say, hey, them get black and banned. Me run the program, me control the program. Nobody can disrespect you on my program. If you feel like you want to call me and say, Doctor, I'm ready to talk you now, I want to share my experience because I want to help others. When you are a rape victim and you keep your information within inside of you and you don't talk about it, you're actually helping somebody else get raped. You can come on my platform anytime and talk about what have happened to you, but please don't come, nobody drag it out and all of that and rate it. Nobody drag it out. Short and spicy, get to the point and all of that and get the help and so forth. If you are a rape victim and you go for counseling, talk about it. Stop protect raping, male that rape and female that rape. Stop protecting them. It's a demonic thing. Come, feel free. You can come and come talk. You have my number. Because I want to help other people that then don't go through this. Save a little girl or a little boy from going through it, okay? No matter what it is, send a message, we'll get to the message eventually and all that. And big up everybody, and you don't know, say Nigel song, Nigel Boy song is coming out on the 19th, and the 19th and the 22nd of this month. You can pre-order on the 19th, and the song will be released on the 22nd, and the video will be released also on the 22nd, right? Big up to all the people out there, big up to all of my fans, big up to all my supporters, big up to the family, real family, them, big up to all of the true fans, and we have followed me for over 10 years. Big up to Tanya Stevenson, and Tanya, yeah, do your thing and so forth. Continue to help this female and so forth, and don't have to do. Right now, there's a group right now, people with about 9 people in the group right now that are victims that them try to do them thing. We don't know what them are doing, that are fit them thing. So as anything unfold, we will bring it to you and then support everybody and all that. And female, if you don't have any good thing to say, lack on the thinking mode. Male, if you don't have anything to say, lack on the mouth. You don't have to comment on everything. You don't have to put up something because you feel like it. Lack on the mouth and leave it alone if you have nothing good to say. Because when you open your mouth and say something negative, you are raping the victim over and over and over and over and over. And you're actually causing somebody to have suicidal. See? Big up on yourself. You don't know if you get in touch with me. And one minute. What do you mean, Disha? Chris, 1 minute. Yeah, you understand me? I say? So that time, because no phone sit down by your son, no daddy rape, no uncle, no grandfather, no father friend, the pastor, the deacon. I don't know who and auntie rape, no. And sit down with it. Over and over. Live with it, die with it. Go on the grave with it. And think you're not doing yourself justice. Or not do others justice. No, you do others justice. See me? Big up on yourself. One love. And I got things I got to go do. Can't sit here all day. Let me play a Nigel song before I go in. It's releasing. You know the kid, the same kid. One may call him the blind kid. Whatever you want to call him, but he's the new artist, new sensation. This is. Oh yes, that is a good important thing, Disha, you brought up. That is a good thing, Disha, you brought up. I'm glad you brought that up before I go. Yes, victim, any woman who in America have an immigration problem, I'm going to talk to the lawyer about it. If you have an immigration problem and you have been raped and you have been scared and it happened to you over here, it doesn't make a difference if you're legal or illegal. You still can get help and you can be protected the fact that something happened to you as long as it can be proven. If you're in the country and you have been raped by somebody, whether you have been raped by a male or female, you still covered under the law because it is wrong. Do not sit there and because you're a rape victim, you don't want to come out and talk because you think they might deport you back to Jamaica and so forth. Don't do that. There's help for everybody. There's center for everybody. They will protect you and so forth. There's a thing called amnesty. There's all kind of things that can happen. And I'm going to bring on the immigration lawyer about this later on. I'll try to talk to myself and can come shine some light on that. A lot of you are rape victim and don't want to talk because of your immigration status. Your immigration status have nothing to do with what have happened to you, right? And that is where the problem is. And I will talk to the lawyer about that, about adjusting that situation. You can get help. This will actually help a lot of you get in the papers too. So a lot of you have been raped yesterday, last week, month before, whatever it is, I'm not keep it, but you still can't get help. Even if you're illegal, you can get help here. Right? So if you're a rape victim, whether male or female, you can get help. It has nothing to do with your immigration status. Nothing. Okay? Up and out. Over and out. Up and out. I say up and out, over and out.